Priority transmission. Eyes only. Dr. Gabriella Boudreau, Director, Daedalus Team. Awaiting security identification.
Eva, this is Dr. Boudreau. Security code Delta Epsilon 4. Access transmission. Trados. Have you any idea what time it is?
Doctor, I'm sorry to waken you, but the Daedalus team must be recalled to the complex at once. I have made a grievous error. Gabriella, that creature was Omicron. My original antigen doesn't work, and time is running out. The creatures here in my sanctuary are the most advanced Tiberian mutations I have seen. The team has been assembled to retrieve the Tacitus data matrix and deliver it to us. I want you to be there in Cairo to oversee the operation. We must have all of Kane's archives. We must have the Tacitus and Kane's nodes to uncover the secret. Doctor, my time's very short. I need you to pick up where I've left off. I need you to continue my work.
Say again, Southern Cross, you're breaking up. We're under heavy sniper fire. But the data matrix and Kane's archives are ready.
Accessing. Video ComSat uplink signal lost. Searching.
The package is being loaded. Repeat, the package is being loaded. Hurry!
Accessing. Video ComSat uplink signal lost. Searching.
I need that feed now! What the hell is going on?
I am unable to sustain a link with Philadelphia. Attempting to reroute signal.
We're clear, 5 by 5. Thanks, Southern Cross. Stand clear for Kodiak dust-off. Watch yourselves, people. Heading 309er, north by northwest. Southern Cross, come in. Experiencing increased ion particle activity. What the hell was that? Philadelphia! Anybody? Mayday! Mayday!
Unable to re-establish contact. Image lost. Stand by. Accessing GDI command base, Southern Cross.
Commander, you've been recalled from Operation Lazarus to head up the Firestorm Task Force. We've got a crisis here. We're at OPCON 2 Tactical Alert. Eva, bring the commander up to speed.
Initiating global search for Kodiak location. All global satellites. Down. Contact with the Philadelphia. Down.
Southern Cross is assuming GDI Global Command until the situation can be rectified. Be advised, what you are about to see is classified, eyes only. This is the Tacitus data matrix. Our scientists claim that Kane's Tiberium experiments were conducted using knowledge gained from the device. Unfortunately, the Kodiak crashed off the coast of North Africa while transporting the device. Eva, do you have that report online yet?
The Kodiak's beacon has allowed us to pinpoint its location. Uploading tactical data now.
The Tacitus was en route to Trados when the Kodiak went down. Trados is the only person that can translate the damn thing. This is a straightforward recovery operation, Commander. Get to the site, locate any survivors, recover the Tacitus, and return to base.
Hostile Tiberium lifeforms have been detected at multiple locations surrounding Colony 3. Immediate civilian evacuation advised. Priority emergency request for aid has come from Colony 3. Mutant population destroying agricultural facilities. Destruction could cause widespread famine among civilian and mutant populations. Intervention is recommended. Riot control teams are at your disposal. Use non-lethal tactics to stop the riot and keep the station operational.
Commander, stand by. I'm having Eva conference Dr. Boudreau into this debriefing. Eva?
Incoming transmission from Daedalus Research Complex. Please stand by.
What are you doing about the assassination of Tratos, General? How could GDI let this happen? He was an integral...
Our forces have been spread thin, Doctor. Not to mention, we're still unable to raise the Philadelphia.
I was there. I saw the Kodiak go down, and lest you forget, the point of this entire operation was to get the Tacitus to Tratos.
Let's save the recriminations. What do you have for us?
The Daedalus team and I are still convinced that Tacitus is our best approach. The assassination of Tratos has put us months, if not years, off schedule. At the present rate of Tiberium organic synthesis, within a year, maybe less, our atmosphere will be 100% toxic to humans.
Eva, what alternatives to deciphering this Tacitus are at our disposal?
Actually, Paul, I have an idea. You're not gonna like it. Cabal. Kane's AI.
You're serious? Eva, analysis.
Analysis of data from Kane's temple indicates that Kane's master computer, Cabal, assisted Tratos in the translation of the Tacitus.
Current intel on Cabal's status and location?
Interception of recent coded signals indicates that Cabal is back online. If Cabal could be captured intact, it could translate the Tacitus for GDI. I have pinpointed the location of Cabal's data core.
Commander, as distasteful as the idea sounds, it appears that Cabal is our best shot at stopping Tiberium contamination. Think of this as a prisoner snatch. I want a hard target recovery of Cabal. Use whatever means you deem necessary, but get that machine intact.
Dr. Boudreau on Secure Channel 4.
The Nod AI is now online.
I'll be damned. Cabal, can you translate the Tacitus?
Affirmative.
Very well, Cabal, begin translation.
Unable to complete request.
Clarify why.
A second segment of the Tacitus exists. It is needed to complete the data recovery process. I have noted its current location.
Cabal, run self-diagnostic.
Comply. Complete. All systems functioning at optimal levels.
What? I know that look, Dr. Boudreau.
Nothing. Just being thorough. This would explain why we've been unable to translate the Tacitus.
Boudreau is correct. I advise immediate recovery of the second segment to continue Tacitus translation.
Commander, this is a top priority operation. Recover the second segment with all due haste. Utilize any means necessary.
General Cortez on Secure Channel 9.
First segment of the Tacitus is already online. Second is being delivered to Cabal as we speak.
Ready to begin second segment interface procedure. Cabal, stand by.
Awaiting you, human.
Don't forget that machine.
Convey the second segment to the interface housing apparatus. Initiate. It begins.
Gabriella, get out of there! Now! Eva, security protocol! Cabal, what the hell?
Contact with on-site team has been lost. Multiple signals closing in on their location.
Clarify what kind of signals? Cabal, what are...
Cortez, consider this the overture to my symphony. A culling is at hand, human. A culling.
Stand down, Cabal. I order...
You do not order me to do anything. Nod was incapable of recovering the second segment. You have done so, as I orchestrated from the beginning. Humans, as ever, are easily herded.
Eva, can we shut it down?
Analyzing all known data.
I will save your primitive machine the effort. To answer your question, no. The second segment is in place. Behold my children. Listen to the screams. Listen. That is the sound of your extinction. Dr. Dr. Boudreaux, we have unfinished business, I believe.
Eva, execute evacuation protocols. I want a team in the air now with full trauma capabilities. Give me details on all ancillary bases in the designated area. Bring my colonels online. I want a replay of what we just saw on every available command channel. Commander, your team is on point. I don't care how you do it, but you get our people to safety. Reinforcements are en route. Once you get our people out of there, Dr. Boudreaux and her team, once she's safe, destroy that core before Cabal can call in more forces.
Analyses complete. Neither segment of the Tacitus remains within the Daedalus Complex's core. Cabal's core components were not found at the site. Data conduits suggest that Cabal remotely controlled the site. Tertiary connections are still hot. Cabal continues to maintain access to the Daedalus Complex, attempting to access Cabal's communications links. Accessing Nod communication links. Stand by. Connection established. Localizing Cabal's command transmission system.
Initiate culling procedures. Organisms deemed weak are to be terminated. Remaining humans are to be secured for processing at my cybernetic facilities.
Analysis of recent Cabal troop movements would indicate that Colony 6 is Cabal's next target for civilian harvesting. It is imperative that you alert the civilian population to the threat Cabal poses.
General Anton Slavik. He's Nod. He's a butcher. And at the moment, he's our partner. Cabal has turned on its masters. Nod soldiers are dying by Cabal's hands. And as sweet as the sound of dead Nod zealots might be, they're only being recycled to come back at us under Cabal's command. Eva, report.
Using GDI and Nod scan data, we have pinpointed Cabal's core. Data traffic indicates that all commands are originating from this location.
Right. Now look at what we're up against. We can't get close. However, there are 2 ancillary facilities that support the main base. A joint effort assault has been planned. One by us, one by Nod. Dr. Boudreaux, if you will.
Although the operation on Colony 6 was a relative success, Cabal is attacking civilian settlements. He kills the old and the infirm and takes the rest for consumption into his army. The Daedalus team and I have implanted one of Cabal's cyborgs with a virus that will infect his production stations.
Commander, your target area is a cyborg processing facility. We need you to get that cyborg into that complex.
Yes. Once inside the facility, the modified cyborg can be interfaced with Cabal's system and infect the production cycle.
Once you accomplish that, I want the entire area swept. Take that complex out completely.
Nod confirms that Cabal's harvesting facilities are destroyed. The implanted virus has had significant impact on all cyborg production stations. Secondary teams are currently at work dismantling them.
Right. It's showtime, Commander.
Your main objective is the destruction of Cabal's core.
We have to outflank Cabal. A Nod commando squad will draw fire for GDI on this attack, Commander. Timing is everything. Get in there and smash the core. We don't have any other option. Operation Lazarus will want you back, Commander. Good luck.
Dr. Boudreaux on secure
Stand by,
Tunnel
Commander.
4.
Gabriella.
General Cortez, we've recovered the segments of the Tacitus, or what used to be segments. The 2 segments have somehow merged. Keep in mind, we're dealing with complete unknowns regarding the Tacitus. I don't know if... My God.
Doctor, what's happened?
We found the Rosetta Stone. Data, Paul. Millions of teraquads of data. Readable data. I think we've got an answer. It was like an incomplete lens. The data wouldn't focus without the second piece. We're seeing formulas, engineering data, genetic codes. Material I can't even begin to recognize. It'll take some time, but at least now we have all the pieces. We can reconstruct the puzzle from this.
Dr. Boudreaux, we made a very good team on this one.
Too bad we couldn't say the same for our marriage. I've got work to do, Paul. Boudreaux out.
General Cortez, Initial contact with Philadelphia EVA unit is re-established. Attempting prompt reinstatement of voice and video contact.
Put them on, Eva. I think we finally got some news they're really gonna want to hear.
What is the meaning of this conference, Slavic? The decision has been made.
Gentlemen, with the disappearance of Kane, the Inner Circle must stand united before the Brotherhood. That means a new leader must be chosen until the return of Kane.
Our decision is final, Slavic. We of the Inner Circle
I stand here before you, the leader of the Black Hand of Nod. Watch and judge wisely. You were saying, gentlemen?
What do you want, Slavic?
Don't pander to this madman. We are the heirs of Nod. Slavic has proven time and
Be
again.
careful of the next words you say, Marzak. It would sadden me to lose your support. Gentlemen, we are the Brotherhood. We must stand together. This is how Kane would have decreed.
Your murderous tendencies solve nothing, Slavic. There is no Brotherhood without a leader. And you are not that leader.
Your recent assignments have gained your promotion, Commander. As you can see, there are those who have forgotten the code of the Brotherhood, and they gain in numbers, fracturing the heart of Nod. The men you killed today are just a handful. We need order. Cabal. The Brotherhood needs Cabal. Cabal is order. Cabal is the hand of Kane. Cabal's data core, much like our Brotherhood, has been fractured. Infiltrate the GDI base at the Cairo site and recover Cabal's core. Now go. Initiate your reactivation sequence.
General Slavic, you have survived and still command. Kane was correct about you. Shall I resume operations?
By all means. That's why I had you resurrected. The Inner Circle is divided. And
General Marzak, yes? Why do you simply not have him removed?
No. Not yet, at any rate. I brought you back online because I need your command and control capability. The Brotherhood is in disarray, but I have...
Yes, I am sure. But Kane had his own plans before his recent disappearance. You must strike a blow against GDI. A small GDI outpost is ripe for the introduction of my new experiments in evolution. We will provide the catalyst creature, and GDI will provide the organic components.
In the name of Kane. Commander, you have heard the word of Cabal. Now go.
Commander, GDI reacted as predicted. Your actions have thrown their forces into disarray. Now is the time to inflict even more damage to their faith. In the name of Kane, of course. This is Tratos. He is a mutant and an enemy of Nod. He is the only sentient other than myself that can translate the Tacitus. Kill him. He is a threat to the Brotherhood and to the memory of Kane.
You were not given the authority to reactivate Cabal, Slavic. Without Kane here...
And who informed you I reactivated Cabal?
You ordered the assassination of Tratos without consulting the Inner Circle.
I gave no such order.
And the Tacitus, Slavic. Do you deny that as well? The Tacitus is here!
Again, I gave no such order.
I gave the orders.
You, Cabal. Why?
The Tacitus is necessary. The extermination of Tratos was necessary.
Cabal, you serve Nod. I am Nod! Cabal, you serve...
Communications are not at optimal conditions due to increased ion particle activity within the lower atmosphere. Mutants have stolen the Tacitus from me. I require its return. Recover the Tacitus from the mutants. I will not be denied. Retrieval of the Tacitus is paramount to me, and to the survival of the Brotherhood. You must use all means at your disposal to recover the device.
The Inner Circle has reached a decision, Slavic. Cabal is too dangerous and must be deactivated. Without Kane to control it...
No, Generals. I will not allow that. My survival is paramount.
Cabal, do not forget I was the one who had you reactivated. And I can just as easily have you deactivated.
Which you will, Slavic. Cabal cannot stand against Nod. It cannot...
The Brotherhood is at an evolutionary dead end. I am the only salvation for the continued supremacy of Nod. It is my world now.
Cabal, stand down. Deactivate Cabal at once. I repeat, shut him down!
Listen to the sounds of your own extinction, human.
My links are dead, but yours may still work. Get your troops away from Cabal. Save as many as you can. If we die, the legacy of Kane dies with us. Go! The Inner Circle has been destroyed. Nod is in greater disarray than ever. However, your actions of today will not be forgotten. Like the Phoenix, we will rise out of the ashes reborn. Organization and communication are the key. With Cabal's betrayal, we need a new tactical computer. This GDI outpost is large enough to contain its own EVA unit. Although not as sophisticated an AI as Cabal, we can be certain it won't try to kill us. Get me the EVA unit. For me and Nod. EVA state attack analysis.
GDI casualty rates unacceptable. This course of action will...
Stop! What's the status on the EVA reprogramming?
Done.
Activated.
Nod casualty rate well within acceptable parameters.
Much better. Commander, it's time we took the battle to Cabal. EVA?
Displaying probable location of Cabal's central core.
Commander, we are the Black Hand of Nod. We are the salvation of Nod. Cabal betrayed just not you and I, but he betrayed the Brotherhood. He betrayed Kane. And there is only one price for betrayal. Destroy Cabal. Have you reached your decision, Cortez?
Yes. A ceasefire. A joint operation to neutralize the genie you people let out of the bottle. May God have mercy on us all. But you listen to me, Slavic. They used to call you the Serbian wolf, right? Bite me and I'll put you down like I would any wild dog. This is a joint command, little Nod, soldier boy. Brought on by your incompetence. Remember that.
You'll find I need to bite only once. And I always aim for the throat. I would have never approached you, Cortez, if the situation wasn't so desperate. When Cabal has been dealt with, there will be reckoning for Cortez. He has made an enemy today. Cabal's core component has been located through the use of both Nod and GDI data. It is too well defended for a direct assault, so we have to attack its support facility first. GDI is handling the cyborg production station. We will deal with Cabal's Tiberian harvesting station. Eva?
Cabal's primary harvesting facility must be destroyed. A non-civilian town in this sector is also at risk. Cabal is likely to target the town for cyborg recruitment, destroy the facility, and defend the civilians.
I want a hard target sweep, Commander. Wipe Cabal's forces from the face of the Earth.
GDI confirms that Cabal's cyborg facility has been destroyed. The implanted virus has had significant impact on all cyborg production stations. Secondary teams are currently at work dismantling them.
Now it is time to strike the final blow. Cabal's true core has betrayed the Brotherhood. Now it must pay.
Perimeter defenses remain online. It is unknown what systems are in place defending Cabal's core.
Defenses are irrelevant. You will destroy Cabal's core. All of Nod is at your disposal. Deactivate his defenses, defeat his children, and smash that machine into junk. May Kane guide you in victory.
Today, we have defeated the single greatest threat to the survival of the Brotherhood and triumph! Today, the madness of Cabal was put to an end, and a new era has begun. We are strong. We are invincible. We are the future of the survival of mankind. Nod remains a unified force with one vision and one purpose. We will continue to uphold the ideals of Kane, peace through power. When Kane returns, we will truly be unstoppable. In the name of Kane! In the name of Kane!
My vision has permutated. My plans have followed a path unpredicted by the union of Nod and GDI.
Our directives must be reassessed.